Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across...
That's rather hopeful! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries from a long way out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. And this is shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Great chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Ibrahimovic! It is a very, very good save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gattuso is on his own. And the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Benzabaini plays it long. Played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Back to the keeper it goes. Now it's Baron. Baron proves just a little bit too strong. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. But that has not gone well. Gattuso stood up well to him there. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. He's found a way through, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he can clear it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. A heavy challenge. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's cut it out. Gattuso driving forward. And this is Neymar. He's got away. And it's a header! No, got right underneath it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Baron. Threads one in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Villa. It's a promising position. And that's aimed into the middle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's been slipped. It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Greece grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Maldini powering forward here. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deco bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff! Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! Maldini getting this one clear. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Check claims comfortably. Neymar. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa takes control. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a mistake! Now who's... Oh, smashing! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution for Greece, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? No, he's seen through all of that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Number 20.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for a shot! It's come back out to him. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 9, Neymar. Substitution is
Really
taking
didn't have
place.
enough to concern the defence. The ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. So, what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Gattuso. Thuram wins the duel this time. Kaká looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kaká really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gattuso. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. Eto'o. Lovely. Now, shot at goal! Oh, should have put that away. Chelsea have their second corner now. And that is expertly dealt with. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Cleared without complication. Now then, the ball's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Real chance here. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win.
Just the keeper to Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Out to the right. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out to the right. Platini gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Played in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Dani Olmo. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hermoso. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hernandez. No luck with that dink over the top. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Camavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Shifted it to the flank, and that's gone loose.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's aimed into the middle. Rummenigge looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. Platini, chance for a shot! He's shifting through the gears here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Camavinga. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Gently done. Oh no, he's got that wrong. 30 minutes gone. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dink through. Rudiger calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Driving forward. Now that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And so we have the first set piece of the game. De Bruyne! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Gattuso. Can he finish? And he's gone long. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, delightful ball. Maldini gets it away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ronaldinho. Chelsea are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against... Chance! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
And I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hernandez. And they win it back again. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, really well played.
That's very neat. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Chelsea are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the pass is intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Loose ball now, and he's following up! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a pretty loose pass. Could be danger here. And he's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's Ronaldinho! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Big chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almost an hour gone. Neymar tries to play it through. And he's on his way! Rummenigge! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So here comes a substitution. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Passes short. Shot, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Number 20, Deco.
Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get that? And he shoots! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Out to the left it goes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Messi. And that is masterful defending. No foul, says the referee. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos has given away a free kick. And it's Camavinga. Vieira defending his court. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And here's Neymar. Deco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot. Muric looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé. Camavinga. De Bruyne.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hernandez deals with that comfortably. And it's Deco. Oh, that's delightful. Now, this could be a chance. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Dani Olmo. De Bruyne. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Today.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Deco puts his foot on the gas.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Close. Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Now the cross, he gets big! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played. De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival, Messi, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Deco plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's been slipped through. Messi, and that's a dangerous... Shoots! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Messi. Platini tries to pass it through, and this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Platini. That's good play. Elects to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's Dembele.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball's gone astray. That has not gone well. Oh, this is a great position. Judge! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Platini.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 15, Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's fabulous. Throw it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Cruyff.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Dembele, It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Deco. Oh, they could break here. He's away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldinho. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And he's being shifted off it. Zanetti. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Terrific header. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Well, there's the clearance. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Neymar. So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Defending was strong and firm. Deco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, perfectly measured that. Dembele? That's a little off target. He's a shot. Goes for a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Deco. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
think the
Number
message here is
9,
quite clear, Peter.
Ito.
They want another one
Substitution
and
in
will seemingly
progress.
keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. There won't be another chance after this one.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the
There will
counter
be
is
1
on.
minute added time.
Cafu goes sliding in. Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that into... And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Hello,
moment.
attendees. This is a
Messi
lost
claiming the man of the
children.
match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international.
And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And that has left him in a heap. And this is Messi. Not the most accurate pass. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Neymar. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. He's found the way through. He's tried one! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Played into space. And that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge is onto this. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Half an hour played now. McAllister. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Decent hit from there. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Platini, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's De Bruyne. Searching pass he's played there. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Neymar with a definite foul there. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's McAllister. He's having a go! Great effort, but no way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Messi, and he's away. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Platini, and he's on his way. Platini!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been
Looking for
indicated.
options for movement. And this is Neymar, and this is... And a chance! Pass somewhat off target. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Platini. Number 20,
Whistle goes,
Deco.
and we start the
Coming
second
on the
half.
field, number 15.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. He is through here. Great chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's been slipped through and reclaimed it in a trice. Big chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. Chelsea have their second corner now. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can, and that was nowhere near his best. McAllister, oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run, he has found the way through. There's the shot! Goal! And they get themselves in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14,
Well, this is what we've been waiting
coming on
for.
the field, number 9.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
They get a throw in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham. Look at the space here. A lot of space ahead of him. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Punched away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He was under real pressure there. Serginho receives it in a wide position. And the shot! That has not gone well. Messi goes steaming forward. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's certainly onside here. All hands on deck for this one.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bellingham cuts out the pass. And it's Serginho. That is a great pick out. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. White. Ball played for Kirpich. Now that's well seen too. Deco. Platini. He's got away. Played in with purpose. Kirpich. Kvaratskhelia. And Mendes. David Villa. Gattuso. Some good persistent defending here. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deco. And it's Michel Platini. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a nicely shaped... It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. He's having a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tries to play it through. Well, they've got it again. Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Neymar running with the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa! David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're quick to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Still goalless at the moment. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for options for movement. Has a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Galatasaray trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your...
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Succumbs to the pressure. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Deco. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played with speed from back to front. David Villa. He's in a great position here. Gattuso. Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Searching pass he's played there. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Great vision. Chelsea are still that goal to the good. And this is Messi. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is a brilliant interception.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Gattuso. Number 20.
Terrific
Deco.
header.
Number 23.
Oh, he's given decent chance. They've scored. Galatasaray are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's having a shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea take the lead. Nuno Mendes. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Crosses. And he shoots! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 8.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, he has found the way through. He is just correct. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now the cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And it's Vieira. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Caught offside that time. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Added minute has been indicated.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries the cut back. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rooney, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Good chance here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Can he get it through? Maldini makes the interception. Chance here to counter. Oh, what a mistake! Rummenigge is on his own, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Vieira getting this one clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's... That's a quick free kick. Now this could be a chance.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Eto'o. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Eto'o. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Rooney! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Rummenigge. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. And it's Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danger averted for now. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Pirlo. Pele. And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Michel Platini. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Drilled in low. That's going to go a long way. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Pele. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's nice.
There will be 1 minute added
A
time.
heavy challenge. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rooney. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Today to please drink responsibly.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Rummenigge finds himself offside. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Eto'o. It's a loose ball. Vieira. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, some tackle that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. Lofted in. He's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ito. Number 4, Rooney. Number 10, Pele. Number 21.
Looking for the run. Now there's a chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho, Messi! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea take the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Kaka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Raul knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That is a great pick out. Oh, he's bustling. It's Eto'o! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
There will be 3
It's
minutes
Nedved.
added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays it in low. And the shot! On! There it is! And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Deco. Picked out... Shot, surely! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. He's away! Rummenigge! It's run loose, who's going to get there? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the goalkeeper, and Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Could try cutting inside here. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. Deco, who does have an assist to his name. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Fenerbahce really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Kaká! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! Zanetti gets good distance on it. And it's Vieira. Ronald. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Fenerbahce are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Played down the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's there to belt it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Deco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Oh, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Pass somewhat off target. Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Best. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. In towards the back stick. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kaka quietly revving up. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Over to the left. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, good-looking ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Today that parking in the
So
area
your views on
around
the first
stadium
half?
is strictly forbidden.
Haven't played that
Please
badly.
use parking
Getting
provided
caught
by the
again
club
on the
or any other
counter-attack
paid parking
is unlikely.
facilities in
They're
the
switched
area.
on to that, and still very much in this game.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Deco. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's clever. Oh, important interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Deco. Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance for a shot! It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
And Romario! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Serginho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zanetti is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Bernardo Silva. Platini. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that was very necessary. And here's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neymar, and he's surging through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
And it's Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's played into the area.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gattuso, no way through. Now it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Might be danger here. That has been knocked clear. Might come loose. Platini, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Eto'o, this is promising. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Delivers with whip. Bernardo Silva gets it away. Real chance! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. And he's there to retrieve it. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lahm. He has found the way through. Gattuso. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. Platini. Messi. Nuno Mendes. So it is still 0-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's through and all alone! And Messi! And smartly reclaimed. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Neymar. Yep, it's a corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. Thuram cuts out the pass. Threads one in. And the pass is intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Platini. Good read, needed to be. Gattuso takes a shot. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vitinha. Oh, that is our chance for a shot! Van Dijk. He's got away. An uncompromising challenge. He's having a go. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
Diving header! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Chelsea are sitting... Oh, they could be caught out here! He might be in here! Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nuno Mendes. He's found the way through. Delivers the ball. Big header! Oh, in he goes again. And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's run loose here. And he's straight offside.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And that has put paid to that. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. It's Neymar! It is a very, very good save.
Well, the defence are in a good...
And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Chelsea will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10 viene sostituito con il numero 41.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed it. He's got two. It's a goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gattuso. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rice. And it's Lahm. And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Drive. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rice. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Neymar. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has 2. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. More and more pressure on the... Could be danger here! Oh, super ball! Bale finds himself offside. Gattuso goes steaming forward. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting past him there. Neymar, and he's away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's clever. Thinks about the shot. It's Ronaldinho! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
Oh no, this does not look good. Here's a chance. Oh, it's come off the upright. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And there's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Messi. Khan can get it clear. He's gone for goal. He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lam. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar has got himself a free kick. And it's Gattuso. Crossed in early. Up he goes! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice. Khan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well. He's gone for goal! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many, the golf in class is... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?